Okay, so coming up next on Nick at Night, Weeknight Update, of course, with Ellie Muller. And then you got two random shows that we're going to try our very best to try and find. Alright? So that's all coming up next on Nick at Night. So please stick with us. You know, late night TV used to be fun and glorious. Now it's dull. But thanks to Weeknight Update, it doesn't have to be. That's right. Weeknight Update will make late night TV fun again. So let's go. Come on. Welcome to Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Muller. Okay, this is not the way it's supposed to go. Hold on. There we go. I think, no, this is not how it's supposed to go either. Oh boy. There. Straight. The way it's supposed to. Not crooked. Alright. Now, tonight's Shoutout Spotlight was, I expect Spotlight Kevin's fan edits. Wait a minute. First off, Baby I'm Creating thanks for a theme song. Spec Spotlight Ken, does all the fan edits. Nev509 has his vigilante, videos and whatnot. Emmanuel Gaffey has his singing covers. Rebecca K. Oneta's actually Spike and Vortex 73 VA Studios have, voice acting skills and audacity, skills that you might need if you want to become a voice actor or voiceover actress or whatever. Chloe J2 exclamation mark with his game shows and whatnot. Diamond Cami has a whole lot of animation and a whole lot of other stuff to show us. Alright? And of course, Rocky Road 10 / Fabrice Laroche has a lot of artwork. And in the future, he'll do some more artwork related stuff on this program with his art time segment. In the meantime, I gotta say this, alright? What's up with John Mulaney? A man who has an odd life ahead of him. Of course, he has to talk to me when this show is over. Anyway, he and Andy Samberg are doing the reboot of Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Really? Can they use helium for the voices? No. Now he has a Marvel project ready for us. He'll be Spider-Ham again. This time he'll be for the Marvel big contest of champions that Marvel is hosting. Really? Can he actually play a superhero? Oh, he's a villain. Okay. Alright. That's better. Again, sorry about the crookedness, but, the camera's not acting like its normal self. I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. Let's have a few more moments with the punching bag, huh? Our punching bag, excuse me. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you our very own punching bag. Let's see what he has to say this time, huh? Alright, listen up, John Mulaney. Do you even know what Chippendale Rescue Rangers happens to be about? It's about these two chipmunks who want to save people. It was a Disney classic. Why would you and Andy Samberg, that's why I'm talking to you too, Andy Samberg, why would you two want to reboot such a classic? I mean, you can't even sound like chipmunks. Come on, now. You guys are out of control. Wow. That was insane. Of course, you're talking to a guy who spent the first few moments of his show, adjusting the camera. For some reason, it feels like the show has improved a little bit, but at the same time, still a little odd. At any rate, let's do a top 8 list for MP. Let's see what this is. field jobs for John Mulaney. Number 8, a tree sitter. Number 7, a taxi driver. Number 6, a limo driver. Number 5, a butler. Number 4, a mud boy. Number 3, a skunk cleaner. Number 2, a janitor. And number 1, a garbage collector. By the way, if you're a garbage collector, John Mulaney, you need to do a much better job of being on time getting our garbage. Okay? That's it. Thank you, MP. Wacky, but not bad. We'll be right back. The kids still call it the Weeknight Update. Now here it is, your Violent.
Here on Toddleberry Lane, all cars must stop for bodybuilders. If they're not carrying dumbbells, run them over.
Why should you watch Nick at Night?
Because television's better than real life.
Every night count on Nick at Night.
Hey, the carpet looks terrific, and you're almost finished.
Just about there, Mr. Kimstead.
I can't believe you're here and the carpeting is already in. It was only 3 days ago that I had the idea to call,
Empire?
Empire, of course. It was a stroke of genius. I remember dialing,
588-2300.
588-2300, yeah. They came right out that very night, you know. They brought every kind of nice carpet from $6.95 a yard. $6.95, including padding and installation.
That's professional installation.
And they approved our credit right away. You know, we don't have to make an installment payment for 60 days. That company,
Empire, Mr. Kimstead.
Empire. They even gave us a free Bissell rug shampooer because we bought 2 rooms of carpeting. You want carpeting? You call
Empire.
Empire. They're at 588-2300. I'm sure glad I thought of it.
588-2300 Empire.
Call right now. Empire, the Carpet King.
Edward Scott and the boys. Ed, you played a little Thomas and Friends, huh? Oh, actually, yeah. I don't think I can stuff. Why? Well, why not? It's Friday, isn't it? Yes, it is Friday. You know, I don't like, doing this too often on the show because it takes away from what we are supposed to do. But, you know, the success of this program over the past couple of months or so has been astronomical. I mean, I'm telling you, we're getting ratings that you would not believe. Like I said, astronomical. And for some reason, last week, we had, sky high ratings. We had ratings that really went through the roof. And so, the people at Nick at Night were so pleased. You know what they did earlier this week, Ed? What did they do? They actually sent us, posters for new promos. And if we could actually show them to you, then, we would be happy to show you. But they're not giving us enough money to actually show you the promos for this. But what we can offer you, and what we will offer you, is this installment of Joke Chowder. Here we go. Let's see how crazy this is.
Greetings, my name is Gasto, and it's no team for Joke Shoulder. Madame Becky et the Montcanier aren't paying me enough money to do this.
Did you have fun last night, Diamond?
Yeah, but why did you want to hang out with me?
I thought you had that thing for vigilante.
I did, but I found out that vigilante is not really a communicator. And communication is the reason why a bunch of married couples have stayed together for a long time.
True.
Also, you're even better as a lover than vigilante will ever be.
Well, you are a lovely woman, and you do make my heart sing. However, I think vigilante would be mad at us.
I don't care, baby. I love you.
Guys, come on. We have another Joke Chowder episode to do.
Yeah, we're talking about John Mulaney this morning.
Guys, come on. Break it up.
Hey! Sorry!
From Florida, it's Joke Chowder. Relax, John Mulaney didn't come up with this show, it's actually good. And now two people who are funnier than John Mulaney, Diamond Kinnear and Miss Becky.
Hey, thank you so much! Good morning. Welcome to Joke Chowder, the show that's responsible for making celebrities upset for giving birth to new relationships. I'm Diamond Kinnear.
And I'm Miss Becky. You know, working with my sweetheart is the best part of Joke Chowder. Speaking of which, what are we doing on this show, baby?
Well, we're gonna find the person with the best John Mulaney jokes, sweet thing.
I love it when you call me sweet thing.
Easy. We're still on the air. Now, Joey Headphones has a joke for us about John Mulaney being on the reboot of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. This needs to be funny.
So, John Molly is doing a reboot of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers with Andy Samberg? Huh. Well, I don't think that Disney will allow those guys to work. They don't even sound like chipmunks.
Neither do you, Joey. But at least you still have good jokes.
True, true. Of course, you're a lot funnier than either one of those guys.
Thank you, but we have to move on. Dave Passions has a poem for us about John Mulaney and the wonderful world of Marvel.
John Mulaney's to Spider-Ham once more. Marvel, why must you hire that boy? We all know that he can't do a voiceover. Everyone, please don't give him a clover.
I'm already ahead of you, Dave. You know, that definitely should be a random information thing.
Yeah, but Nick and Knight wouldn't allow us to keep that going. So, we're going to keep Joke Chowder going.
Okay, well, Greg Stevenson has one more joke about John Mulaney for us, and it's pretty funny.
Is it what I think it is?
Well, the owls haven't returned yet, so yes, this is our Chowder of the Week.
John Mulaney thinks that he's so funny. Well, he isn't. In fact, he's so dull that he makes wet paint cool by default.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point. I mean, there are other things that are better than John Mulaney's comedy. Watch. That's better than John Mulaney's comedy special.
Diamond! You surprised me!
I know. I just wanted to do that. Let's blow this pop stand and have a picnic at the beach.
Oh, I love picnics. Also, I've been dreaming of this since I woke up at 12:30 this morning.
Well, that's it for Joke Chowder, me and Miss Becky. I'm Diamond Kinnear, and don't call us until next week. Miss Becky and I are heading into the sunrise. See ya!
Toodles!
This has been Joke Chowder. Now back to Weeknight Update's discussion forum on John Mulaney. Then stay tuned for whatever else we could find. And if you can make something for us to air, then we'll definitely air it. Anyway, it's all going to be on Nick at Night, so don't go anywhere.
Why is that shoe here?
Miss Becky and Diamond Kinnear left it there to let us know that they are a couple.
Really?
Joke Chowder gives it views from Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando and Universal Studios in Florida.
Not again! Help!
I'm having a love affair every night on the air. The mood is always right with Nick at Night.
know what it's time to do? That's right. It's time to have some talking time. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Let's talk about it.
1808, BBC, before your common era. The Chickens and Lickens came together and they did this at 8:08 and 8:04 in the AM, PM, morning, afternoon, evening, night time, all times of the day to commemorate talking time. It's talking time, talking time. English, French, French. Talking time, the only cure for sadness. All right, let's go, let's go. Now, we're talking about John Mulaney. Now, here's what's interesting. He and Andy Samberg, who once worked together on Saturday Night Live, are going to star in a reboot of Chippendale Rescue Rangers for Disney Plus. Now, it's going to be in theaters next spring, and it's going to be a combination of live action and computer animation. And Seth Rogen will make a cameo in the film. No. Okay, stop. This is not what we talked about at all. Okay? Chippendale, for those of you who don't know, are chipmunks. You know, they are the chipmunks for the Disney community. Actually, for the Disney world. Okay? And their voice are high pitched. Kind of like Alvin and the Chipmunks, but instead of 3, you have 2. You know that. You know how it works, right? Okay. John Mulaney and Andy Samberg would have to do a lot of stuff with the balloons or with helium in order to make their voices sound even remotely close to Chippendale. Alright? Do we really want to go through that? I mean, seriously. Now, here's what's interesting, alright? This is how the original show worked, okay? 2 chipmunks. They start their own detective agency. You know, the Rescue Rangers, that focuses on crimes too small scale to be tracked by the authorities. Alright. Now, it aired on television for 3 years, from 89 to 1992. From 1989 to 1992. Okay? Now, here's the kicker. Alright. They're trying to make John Mulaney and Andy Samberg Chip and Dale. You know, first off, that can't really happen. Physically, it would not work. And also, you know, comedically and in terms of voice acting and things like that, I don't think that will happen at all. I don't think that it should happen. No, it can't happen. Because once that happens, we are looking at an apocalyptic kind of situation. Don't ask, but that's the way it will be if we don't find some way of getting that plan to be scrapped. I'm serious. Meanwhile, John Mulaney is going to return as Spider-Ham in the Marvel world, you know, in the new game entitled Marvel Contest of Champions. And this time you can actually play as Spider-Ham in the mobile game. And I'm like, really? This cannot work at all. This can't work. You know, because everybody knows that Spider-Ham is this weird character who, let's be honest, only wants to save the world for one reason, and one reason only. And that is to become, you know, a big star. That's not what being a superhero is all about. I mean, seriously, if you don't believe me, then ask anybody who works at Marvel. Oh, wait, I forgot. You can't, because they don't really listen to advice that's not solicited. But, whatever. Meanwhile, the last time he did this was for an animated short entitled Spider-Ham called In a Ham. Yeah, try putting that in your heads as you fall asleep. Or as you are enjoying your weekend. Spider-Ham in a Ham. Okay? It makes no sense. And I'm pretty sure whoever made that animated short is going to be sued by at least 58,000 people. Alright? Don't ask. But that's the way it is. Alright? Now, I think that we have done enough with that for one show. Thank you so much for being here as usual. Thank you for putting up with this program. Enjoy the ending experiments and everything that comes with it. And I'll see you back here again on Monday. That's the news. I'm out skis. Farewell, bye, farewell. What you folks are about to see is something that's so random and weird and crazy that you might want to ask yourselves this. Why do we watch this? Well, it's already too late for that, so just enjoy it, will you? Thanks. It's time for the ending experiments. Please sit back and enjoy whatever this is. Wait, I already told you what it is. Whatever. Coming up next on Art Time with Fabrice. That's next time on Art Time with Fabrice. I don't know when that's going to be, but you'll see it pretty soon. I hope. Folks, this show has gotten a little more popular as of recently. Let me give you an example. Right? Last Friday, which I gotta say thank you right off the bat because a lot of you have tuned into last Friday's show, and it was big. Over 100 people have watched it on YouTube. And what's odd about that is that the show is very popular in the United States, but it's also very popular in France. As a matter of fact, more people watch last Friday's show from France than in the United States, which is pretty weird if you ask me. But hey, we can take what we can get at this point. Now, another thing that's odd is that the show, it used to attract a lot of men, but for some reason, this show is attracting more women than men as of lately. And I just want to ask, what do you, I'm serious, what do you like about this program? And, what keeps you coming back? I just want to know. Alright? Hey, Bucket. What do you think about John Mulaney? He is awful. He needs to be thrown out just like the dirty water that's in me. Oh, come on, Bucket. I'm sorry, but that's what happens. You put water in me when it's time to mop, and then when it's done, dirty water's gotta go. Well, John Mulaney is very bad, so he's gotta go. You're right. Thanks, Bucket. You're welcome. Wow. So John Mulaney is doing the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers reboot. I don't think it's going to work. I'm sorry. I don't think it'll work. What we learned tonight? Well, we learned that John Mulaney should never do reboots. And we also learned that he's not that great of a guy. He really isn't. That's it. We're done with the ending experiments. Thank you so much. Here's a musical performance time. We'll see you next time. We'll see you Monday. Whatever.
And now, jazzing your stress away, it's the musical performance time.
Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, will you? Okay, let's go. for this musical performance time, I present to you something from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Enjoy!
N-I-C-K-A-T, N-I-T-E, N-I-C-K-A-T, Nick at Night for me.
Better living through television.